I do not like this. Just a little bit. Because I can't really see it on this one, so. I better go. Okay. I have a lot of food. Excuse me. Lunchtime for me. I have a lot of stuff on my tray. Like I brought the ketchup. I brought some rice from home. The lady at home gave me some Spam. I guess she kind of put some scrambled egg on it too. So I'm gonna eat that with the rice. And then there's some fried eggplant. So eggplant, y'all see it looks kind of weird, but that's how it looks like when it's been cooked. So eggplant goes into the rice and the Spam. I didn't really want to go on today because it's just a whole lot of too much talking on the YouTube, okay? They need to really like act like they supposed to know that I think I know what I'm doing, okay? Like I said in my yesterday's live, I said the math was adding to the total hours, but the effective date has a 5-day lag. Now, if you look at my community post and says, learn more about applying, it'll tell you there. I already did that. Now, if it says, it says on the bottom of that, it says right here, apply now. So if it does not let you click on it, then you cannot apply. So you can press the learn more. Yes, I've already been done that. So you keep reading, just like how I knew. Why would I have to explain that if somebody else is out there trying to talk about what the fuck I got going on? Don't tell me what I should be doing when I already know what to do. Watch time hours, that page, this earn page is the most, this is your basically what your main tool is to look at when you're on YouTube. You don't look at just like a dashboard and my content of who's views and who's watching, and you can't even tell who's really watching. It's just by them commenting. So the earn button shows you exactly what the whole metaphor, like the whole entire, it's like a metaphor. It's like a whole entire thing that you have to acknowledge. It's a whole thing that you have to remember, that the important part of your social whatever act on this, or activity, is to always pay attention to your fucking dashboard, your YouTube studio, your analytics. Now, I don't even check on my analytics. I look at how much my views, how many hours I earned from the effective date from what I had streamed on that effective date, and then I wait for it, and then I look at my analytics to see the total lifetime published hours, because there's 3. There's since published, watch time hours of 2026, and then lifetime. So lifetime will show you exactly the whole total. That's the 2026 that year, and since published. What's up, Mr. Boston? I had to get on just somebody that's I guess ranting about how, oh, you don't know what you're doing, like you're supposed to apply. How the fuck can I press apply if I'm not even monetized? I'm just mathing the total hours that I already know that I'm past 3,000. So if I'm just waiting for the effective date to 29, because that's basically what I gained, the 3,000 hours and 3, so 3003 is what I math. I'm mathing. If I totaled my shit, and if I know that that's exactly what totals it, but the effective date does not show that blue line crossing to making to say the 3,000's right here on the right side. Mine's at 2,915. I just told you guys on my, not you guys, but I'm just trying to tell this person that keeps yapping their mouth about how they say, no, stupid, you're supposed to read, you're supposed to apply, after that, you're supposed to look at your, what Google tells you to do the AdSense, and you're supposed to wait. How the fuck are you gonna tell me if I already know that shit? Stop trying to make content about what the fuck you gotta explain on your page about why or what I need to do when I already know that. You got me fucked up, for real, for real. This person's stupid ass keeps saying you stupid and all this shit, saying you don't know that you're supposed to apply. Yes, I do. Now can I click on it? Let me just tell you that, you stupid dummy. I'm not at the 3,000 yet. I'm at 2,915, but the effective date shows March 26. I still have the 27, 28, 29, and 30. That already, from the 29th, already matched to 3,000. So yesterday was just extra. Why? It's gonna go to the 4,000 hour mark. I think you're forgetting that you just want to talk about somebody because it seemed like you know, but you're not remembering of how this shit goes from when you got monetized. You just act like you can just check on somebody just to say that. Check on my community post and see. It says March 25th, it's 2,920. Then today is 2,915 from effective date March 26th. So they just stole 5 hours from me. I didn't put a live stream on March 26th. If you look at all my contents, the last 5, somebody get this stupid ass person out of here. Never mind, I'll do that shit. Stop doing that. I'm gonna report your ass too. Keep doing that dumb shit. What'd you say, Miss Peacock? I'm gonna show you guys. I got 2 plates. I got Spam. This is eggplant. Eggplant when it's cooked all the way. See the skin? That's the skin. And then there's Spam. The lady at home, she put some scrambled eggs on it. Spam and some rice on the bottom. And then at work, they're giving us pizza and salad. So yes, I have a lot to eat, but I'm just gonna munch on, oops, my bad. So this kind of came like a whole circle. I ate the other 2, but it is pretty good though, so. I'm sorry, Miss Peacock, but I gotta eat my Spam and rice with the ketchup. So this I'm gonna eat later. But I liked how the dishes came out today because Chef Ray was the chef this morning and he didn't have too much dishes, but he has about 10 baking sheets. Like, why would you have that much if we're only doing 3 sets of baking sheets full of pizza? What happened to the other 9? I mean 7. Terrence, I hate how I go on my live and I have to explain stupidity about what other fucking people have to say about what I got going on. It's so stupid. They're like, you gotta go apply it. How can I apply if I can't press the fucking button? You're just like stressing me out for like your stupidness. It's fucking retarded. I just said that I'm already monetized because I did the math with the watch time hours. And now obviously the community guidelines will tell me if there's strikes on my shit, and I don't think I have any strikes, not even one. So that's what they're looking for. People wanna like, fuck. I don't fucking talk about your stupid ass about what the fuck you got going on your page. When you open your mouth about me, that's when I open my mouth about what the fuck you got. That's basically like fucking weird. I just showed it, I truly believe. You gotta rewind it a little bit while I face the camera to go look at the plates. That's where you can see it. Hey, Richard. Okay. Thank you for coming. And don't forget to hit the like button. You know, sometimes we forget when we just like type up in here and kind of do our thing, you know. But ain't nothing to it. I'm not stressing off of that. I just appreciate that there's, you know, fellow viewers that do view my page and get just to have me, you know what I'm saying, speak out to the chat. That's the whole reason why I'm here. You know, the other people that's in this sector that knew us from a long time ago, they're probably like wondering like, damn, we knew her for so long, and she is right on like the way how she does her own content, like how she creates her own, you know, her YouTube page. She doesn't want to talk about nobody. She don't want to like go after nobody. But when it's being said about how do you say, things that don't exist, things that were never like done, lies and shit, made up like fucking lies, fakery and fuckery, then that's when it's like the people will be like, yeah, she always clap back, she always fight back, and show that they can't even tell her that that's basically what's wrong with her or what she did wrong. Hell no. I'll come back like what I told Miss Peacock. I messaged her offline, and I told her, yeah, YouTube is really tripping. They shadow banning her, but then show on PewTube's page there was only one person on PewTube's page. Knowing damn well there was at least 10-15 people chatting with him. And then when Big Chief went on live 30 minutes later, or actually 20 minutes later after Pew did, he only had one person on his group, and me and his wife was talking to him, and we only see like what? It had 3 likes and one person for like the whole entire live stream. So YouTube is tripping, and they're stealing my hours. If y'all look at my community post, it says 2,920 on March 25th, and then March 26th, it's 2,915. They just took 5 hours. And then they never counted my 17 hours from the last 2 or 3 lives. But I'm not going to stress on that. I just keep going and going. They might just add it later, you know, because of an issue or an error that's just been happening. Okay, I truly believe. Thank you. This is an eggplant, y'all. Eggplant. And then I got a sweet potato inside the steamer. It's a white sweet potato. And you steam it and it gets soft, like it's mushy. It's just like when you peel a yam, like a sweet potato yam, and it gets soft. That's basically what it is, but it's the white one. I'm so sorry, guys, that you guys have to listen to when I have to talk the way how I do. It is, how do you say, the reason for that is because of a person who I used to mess with. Keeps opening their mouth about me, and I'm not even saying shit. Oh, okay, you at work, Terrence? Okay. I'll get that bag. Yeah, everybody is. I didn't really want to go to live today, but I had to just, it's like one of those things where you just have to keep trying to make it to your goal. I mean, the 3,000 hours is there. It's just now I have to try and make this 4,000. But I think I'm gonna kind of keep slowing down. Like today, I'm not gonna do as much. I'll stay on till like maybe 3:30. So I've been on for 17 minutes. Richard and share. I'm gonna put on my live right now. Oh, there I am. Yeah, today is my Friday. So, DT Hope. Hey, DT Hope. Can I ask you a question? Are you monetized yet? Because I know you're supposed to be getting monetized at the same time I was. You monetized? You there yet? DT. Let me know if you monetized. If you got your oh, well, you get it. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I'll be in the background on your short clips. I'll press a like a like button, or like, you know, when you go live and stuff like that. And then there's so many people that is putting a lot of comments. So you pass me up so many times. I'm like, damn, I can't even do nothing. I'm like, he can't even see me. Basically, I'm just waiting for the effective date, March 29 or March 30th. So that was yesterday. It already added up to 3,000 hours. Yeah, I'm at 3,003. If you look at my community posts, they're kind of playing with me. So I'm at 2,915. But the effective date right now is showing, here, I'll show you. So if you see this, it says 2,915. But you see the apply now button right here, the gray button, it's not white. So my hour says 2,915, but look at what the effective date says, March 26. So March 26, effective date 2,915. I still did a live on the 27th. I still did a live on the 28th. I still did a live on the 29th. So 3 more lives already counted to 3,000 hours. It's just, it has to generate, like once 12 a.m. hits, it'll say effective date March 27. And then the next day after that, it'll say March 28. March 29. And it's like, some people just don't understand that button for the 10th millionth time that I've been trying to say that you cannot press this button yet where it says apply now. You can't press that button yet because it's not effective yet. It's not effective yet. So this says learn more about applying, and I already did that. I was already reading that like fucking 2-3 days ago. This just has nothing to, this just says that if you're, the eligibility says that if you don't have any strikes, okay, and that's me having to clock back in. But thank you so much, DT. Yeah, I will announce it once I have that button open for access to, for me to go apply, where it says go apply. Then that's when I'll go live and I will speak about it. I will celebrate, you know what I'm saying? I will put everything on there. I'll even, you know what, I actually even have another gift card that I want to give away, but GMAX, stop playing. This is not the time to play like that. But Miss Peacock, did you check out your IG? I gave you a screenshot of your gift card. Let me know if you got it, because I sent it right here. Oh, god damn. What the hell is he doing to that lady? Oh, god damn. Why he beating up that lady like that? Why you beat up that lady like that? That's crazy. Look, y'all. Look. Look, and he running away. Hey, look at his trick, though. Look at his trick. Look, he beating her up. Look, look, look. Look, y'all. Look, look, look. I don't know what the fuck he is. Arabic, Middle Eastern, Hispanic, Italian. But he's Italian. Damn, he beating that girl up, y'all. Ooh, he trying to get at somebody else, too. Look, they chasing after him. Ooh, he tripping. Ooh. He started running and then he tripped. He tripped. He almost felt like he kind of fumbled. And he tried to, look, I'm going to let y'all see the whole thing. But this ain't going to do shit to my page. Hell no, because I'm already, it's too customized. It's not like a screenshot. You know what I'm saying? God damn. Hold on. God damn, he was beating her up. Like, what the fuck? Why would he be pulling her hair, though? Why? Hold on. Let me just watch this again. Hold on. What the hell? Oh, he kicked her. Oh, why is he pulling her hair? Why is a dude pulling a female's hair? The female do that? Oh, hell no. videos that I kind of want to show y'all is some females trying to fight some other female. Like there was this one white girl, right? She was drunk, right? She was just drunk, and there was this a bitch on a hoe stroll, and a bitch on the hoe stroll in Thailand was just like trying to avoid her, kept like moving around, and then some other like females was around but wasn't really back, like wasn't even really with the girl. And so the white girl, she kept talking her face and all this shit like this, and then she went like this to her face, and then the tall fucking Thailand girl was like trying to hit her, and then there's like three other fucking girls that came. They started kicking her and started like beating her up and like hitting her. And then I guess the person that was that was typing, they said, "Oh, don't let that Muay Thai like that Muay Thai fighting, like get the best out of, that's what they gonna come with." And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I said, yeah, but then goddamn, all these girls see, they be hating, I swear to God, they be hating on Americanized people. They be hating on Americanized, like, just people that are different from them, you know what I'm saying, going to their country where they know that they got money and they can always get out of, fly out of there, get out of their country, because that's not where they're originally from. But this right here, I never seen a man really like woman handle a person where, look at it, look, you see him, he got his hand on her head. And I'm just gonna rewind this. A drunk Israel. Oh, that's what I thought. A drunk Israeli tourist in Thailand attacked a woman outside a club after she refused to accompany him to his hotel. Oh Lord, yeah. I used to, yeah. I know how that feeling is when they don't get what they want, it gets worse. Like, I don't know if I never told y'all, but I don't even want to tell the story. It's crazy. Y'all would be like, hell no. Nah. Imagine somebody locking the door from the outside to the inside and they cannot let you out. I swear to God, I'm just gonna say that. But this was when I was in my and was never my dude. This was never my dude. He was like he was a coke dealer, and his name was Yeye. That's why when people call Yaya, I'd be like, hell no. I'd be like, it had nothing to do with that name. But yeah, his ass is crazy. I don't know what it was with him to me, but I don't know why. Hi, Kuldeep. Oh, I gotta clock back in. Hold on, y'all. Crazy, y'all. I swear, I wish I could tell y'all the story, but you guys are not gonna like what the dude did to me. So basically, I can't tell y'all. Yeah. And they'll find a way to get you in the fucking bed. Yep. Look from the beginning. Look how he did that. Look. And then he kicked her. Look, grabbing her hair. look, grabbing her hair though. Look, he just smacking her. Look, throw her, god damn. Look, and then he hits somebody else. Look, he gonna run though. Look, he running, look. Look, y'all, he running. Look, he almost tripped. Look, and then he try to, look. Hell nah. Crazy. And look, ain't nobody trying to help her. God damn. Oh my Lord. I cannot. I feel okay with her. Okay, let me show y'all the other ones where they jumped on this white girl. They jumped on this other group. It was like 4 or 5 black girls. They got beat up by transgenders, y'all. I swear to God. Some kids. And Miss Peacock. Some kids right on. Sub and share the light. It's all good. Mr. Goddamn, I see you. Yeah. What's happening? I know, Mr. Goddamn, I don't even want to tell the story what happened to me. It was when I was 20. I was 25. I was 25 years old. And this motherfucker from, where he from? Fresno? He was originally from, I don't know if he was from Fresno. I'm gonna show y'all. Oh, this one right here. Hey, look, they put it. Hey. See, I want to do that, but all you gotta do is. This shit crazy, y'all. Hold on. Where you at? Your activity? Excuse me, y'all. But how is y'all doing? You know they different in Fresno. Girl. No, he from Madera. I mean, okay, there's Madera, and then where's that other place at too, Sunkiss? Not Modesto. But what's right next to Madera? Please tell me. What's up, Debbie? Oh, yesterday it was 30. 30 is the day of my birthday. Butter? No, the city. Madera, Madera. So there's Fresno, Madera, and then there's like another M word, not Modesto, it's somewhere else. Look, y'all, these 5 black girls got beat up by some transgenders, y'all. They look like female. They over there kicking and shit. And then one transgender looks straight up like a female, but you know, flat over here. Just man, they was beating up these 5 girls. Look, and another person tried to modify to edit it to make another like it's trying to show this shit. Oh, I know. I'm at 24 likes. Activity and friends tab. What the fuck? Where is it at, y'all? I was just looking at it. Favorites, subscriptions. Come on, y'all. Where is it at? Can anybody tell me where it looked like where I was like looking at the activities from what I was watching? I know it's somewhere up in here. I just was looking at it. Story live, messages, sharing reviews, restricted, content preferences, favorites. No, my birthday is September 30th. Oh, Lord. Mr. Goddamn, it's just a number. My daughter's birthday was on the 29th, March 29th. That's why the beginning on the content where I said I said, who loves gift cards? That day, somebody had gotten the number. It was 99 because she was born 1999. But then I said, ain't too many females on my comment chats. It was only one female, and that was Tina Marie. So I was kind of looking for Miss Peacock, but she wasn't around. And Coffee Cake, I do see you too, and I was looking for you too, but you wasn't around. So I tried to play the game again, which was yesterday, and then Miss Peacock got the number, so she got it. If you check out your IG, I sent you that gift card, a screenshot of the numbers and the PIN number. So all you got to do is just have them bar scan it, and then have them enter the numbers. Y'all just said, y'all. Cross posting. I think that's what they was doing. Time management. Saved. Y'all look, Sunkiss. This is right there on Mission, right there. Red Chili Bay Area. That Indian supermarket got burned down, and I used to do my laundry over here on the other side. Back last year, I stopped going using that laundry like about last November last year. So this is on Mission Boulevard in Hayward. Yeah, it's the next door is called Red Chili. Red Chili something Vietnamese. It's on Mission Boulevard. It's, if you look up Red Chili Vietnamese restaurant on Mission, that's the Indian grocery right next door. That's why I put it on my collection, because this just happened 6 days ago. And I used to do my laundry right over there somewhere, right here. I used to park and back, and I used to always, that shit just be right there. But I stopped using that laundry mat since last November. It started getting crazy over there. Like, started getting more more. Like, I need to get the fuck away from here. There was too many fucking drug dealers all around that parking lot. Like, and then they kept trying to like holler at me, and I'm over there like, and that's when I was with Mob, so I didn't even want to like go through any of that shit. And plus, the washers weren't really too good. I was just only using it because it was only $2. It ended up getting higher to $3, so I just moved. Tennessee, check out your comment. I don't know. They just said it just happened. I never found you on IG too, Sunkiss. You just said, just put smile. I couldn't find you. It says, unfortunately, we're now looking at weeks, possibly months of closure as the damages. Our day started off as a bit of a shock when a fire consumed our neighboring store within minutes at around 9:30 a.m. Luckily, those of us who were in the building were able to make it out in time, and no one from either store was physically hurt. Given the circumstances, the damage to our store was minimal, but we will be closed for at least the next few days. To repair the drop ceiling. What the fuck? In our dining room, and fix electrical work as our gas and electricity completely stopped working as well. They don't know how. We've spoken to the owner, and it's safe to say that everyone is under a great deal of shock. We are truly saddened to see the incident unfold to our neighbors, especially as we've witnessed them spending months again. I don't know how the fuck it happened. I don't know. They didn't really say. But this is how we eat in the Philippines. See the little kids? See the banana leaves? See, these are our plates. We put everything on the leaves from the tree, and that's our plate, like the table, and we have that. We section it from, here's our rice here, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there, and we lay out the food, and then you just start picking. That's our plate. Yep. So let's see it again. And they eat with their hands. We eat with our hands. See the boy? See that boy? He just, see? Yeah, because too many like ethnicities that it's not. I mean, like, I know y'all black and stuff like that, but you know, person that's just in the, just not willing to like look at other people, what kind of other cultures do, and what's the real of what they came from. Just don't understand. Like, they think it's like that's not what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is from when we came from, originated. You know what I'm saying? And brought up like that. Africans do it. But anyways, I'm trying to look at this story live. Where's it at, y'all? I was just looking at this shit. Right on, Tennessee. My bad, I was delayed. Did they say the cause for the fire truck? Now, so there's Madera. Is it Madera? Madera. Yeah, he was from Fresno, like around that area, Madera and all that shit. Oh, but you talking about the San Joaquin County? Let me think. I'm in the background about to cook. Okay, Miss Peacock, you about to cook? Shit, what you cooking? Right, Mr. Goddamn. You know some weird ass people. You know that for sure. Shit, even in cities where you barely even think of like being like crazy, like just like crazy house parties and all that shit that holds a lot of people, that's holding a whole lot of pistols and a whole lot of like rifles and like everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, it's normal out for the street world to just it be like that. But when we try and get out of that, we just only remember, because damn, God is like put you in different places, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to find this shit now. Hold on. Chicken Alfredo? Okay. Archive? Y'all gonna make me look at every single one. What the fuck is this? No. Time management? Your activity. Reviews? Archive? Time spent? No. My IG is Missy Bali. MISSI space BALLI. Oh, right here. Watch history, y'all. It's right here. Look. I found it, y'all. I found it. Hold on. Oh, right here. Hold on. I'll show you. Hold on. That'd be stupid. What was that other one that I saw? Oh, with the group of black girls that went to go visit and shit. I was like, oh hell no, them girls must have been drunk. I said, hell no, them black girls can't be like not just fighting like that. Hell no. I think they was more scared that somebody was gonna pull out a knife or something. Cause you know in Thailand, you know there's a lot of vendors, and when they're out on the street, they could pick up a knife just from somebody that's vending right there. They tell them, hey, give me that knife. They could kill somebody right then and there. Thailand is not, there's no police. There's no good people. It's all like their own kind. You know what I'm saying? So for us people to go out over there, we have to kind of like pay respect to. That's why in a lot of documentaries and a lot of YouTube, they'll say that there's a lot of consequence. Even like China Mac, he'll be a type of person where they don't respect. But then in some areas that are in the social media of Vietnam, Cambodia, and all the places he went to, they'll be like, oh, he's a social media person, so he's a blogger. So then, they catch up to him. But really, in real life, the gangsters and all them people, like, they don't give a fuck. And they'll be like, man, get the fuck out of here. You over here crossing, you over here in our country, This is our territory. So it's really hard. And there's only one of you. That's why he kind of was like, he was still gangster and shit a little bit, but he wasn't gonna go full throttle and be like, hey, nah, what the fuck y'all doing and all that shit. Trying to look for it, y'all. Fuck. Y'all talk to me now. I always thought this girl trying to look like oh, right here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all pay attention to this one. Right here. Cause this right here is viral right now. This one right here. Look. Look. All them is black girl. Look. Look, the one that's getting her hair pulled is black. That girl is black. I said, hell no. I said, what the fuck? Look. I didn't know if they was black, the one that was getting like beat up on. But look, that girl right there, but look how they gonna come at them. They're transgender fucking with them, beating them up. Look, this girl right here that's pulling her hair, I think is a transgender. And they drunk. Look, that one. And if you listen, look, that's a transgender right there. Look, she beating her. Look. But her titty is like really hanging out. They drunk. I'm gonna let y'all see this shit again. Look, hold on. Watch, look. One shoe, goddamn. This girl right here, transgender. I'll show you which one. She said, don't fuck with her. That's a transgender. That's a transgender right there, too. This one, that one, this one that just passed by, that was a transgender. They trying to find their purse. That's the fucked up part. When they lose their purse, somebody took their purse. We in Thailand, bro. I don't got time for it. I need my glasses on my shit. I need my glasses to find all my shit. That's fucked up. Đón mày laoพี่, đón mày lao. You can see, I cannot see it at all, bro. Đây là Thailand à. Welcome. Em vô cái đây. Kicking, look. Kicking. Look, like 4 girls on 1 girl. That ain't even cool like that. Hell no. What happened to all the other females that was with her? I think it's because they drunk. That's the whole reason why. This girl right here. Like, what the hell? transgender. She like, oh, she's like, I don't care. This one right here, that's a transgender right there. But see, she just drunk. She didn't care. Look, she's still standing up though. Look, she's still standing up though. She's just trying to figure out where her purse is at. She's like, I don't give a fuck. She's over here trying to cover her titties and shit. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no, y'all. And that's one thing. When you in a group and you have 4 or 5 people with you, and it's like we all trying to have fun, right? Because we all trying to drink. But if we trying to act so like feeling relaxed, feeling trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say fit in, because they all want to be in chill mode. They all want to drink, be in that vacation type feel. But now when you in another country, it's so different. It's like, I don't know how to say it, but I think I know y'all would, I mean, I think you guys know that it's like, for the suburbs, like really hillbilly type, to go inside the hood and then try to act cool. So if you do that to them, it's like they gonna say, well, all of us don't mind to, you know what I'm saying, steal, do anything, because their mentality is just trying to get money, you know. So it's like the control of them hurting somebody would just be like in fighting, but you never know, somebody can go crazy and really pull out something. So it's like, out of that group should kind of be more alert to always, like, you know what I'm saying, like we gotta look at each other's back like that. We can't just let, even if a female looks so much of a female and they trying to like trick us. And when I say trick us, that means like to try and talk their way in anything. I don't care if it's like, oh, can I sit on that chair? Can I sit right there across you guys? Why would they want to sit right there across you guys? Why? Because they want to be closer to the family, right? Or whoever. They could just be pickpocketing you, like right next to you. You wouldn't even know. So it's kind of like those kind of things, you know what I'm saying? People got to be like, for really like aware type shit. For real, for real. Like they could be so cool. Transgender could be looking so much like a female, and like, just, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we partying over here. Can we sit here? Can we sit here? You know, it could just be like a little setup and shit. Like, oh, can we sit here? Okay. Oh, y'all having fun? Y'all having fun? They could be so eager to like, be so kind, be so nice and all this shit. But you better stash that money in the damn fucking somewhere down there somewhere. I'm not kidding, especially when you in a different country. That's why, like, China Mac, he kind of was coming around the algorithm. I know I'm subscribed to him and Crip Mac. They're like a duo page, like they put together. But I don't know if I'm subscribed to China Mac. But for some reason, I kept scrolling up. China Mac came through, and it showed one of his lives or uploaded video. He didn't go live for a while, but he uploaded a video saying that he said the reason why he hasn't been going live is because he was in an emergency or something like that. So you know how when content title says that, it's almost kind of like clickbait. But for his reason, I don't think he really is kind of like looking for clickbait. He's just explaining to the world where has he been, because I think he's been off camera for like a month or 2 or something like that. Shadow, slow down, high speed. I know, right? Thank you, Sunkiss. Because yeah, I see that too. Because he over here trying to call me sis and everything. Stop it, sis, about what? Sunkiss, yeah. Hold on. We got to check him. Cause you talking too much. What? I ain't worried about training. What the hell? I was just watching videos. Watching videos that was to the point where they were of some type of jealousy. Transgenders are fucking jealous of real women. A real fucking woman that got real parts in their body that a man should not have. So what the fuck is you talking about? I mean, it's not even what you like. You need to go somewhere else with this shit. Keep talking. See, now you just, what you're doing is you trying to fuck with my algorithm off on my comment chat. I got 4 minutes, y'all. Well, I got big bazookas. Who are you? Just you change your profile, just Josiah. Last time you was here. Oh damn, hell no. Was it a stray bullet? Oh right, Riku. I'm taking my talents back to South Beach. Some kid's gonna click clack your head. Go ahead, son kids. Go do your thing. If you want to. Go time his ass out. Time his ass out, some kids. Go time his ass out to that 8.6K. It says 26K. Is there such a thing that's 26K? Is there such a thing that is like that now? Girl, you playing with him. Okay, you said you put 600. You was that fast. You were like trying to click that shit. You said no, not that one. This one. Your finger was too goddamn fast. Let me see something. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Why is everyone a mod? Josiah, you was here to, I think, 2 live streams before, and you was kind of disrespectful. So you better be cool in this live stream today. Okay? Today's a different day. Okay? So the best part of waking up is having these mods up on your ass. All right? I'm gonna get your ass right now and put you for timeout. Right here. I'm gonna go to your channel activity. See? Channel activity. That's how a person could know about what I said on previous lives. Just like how I was on PewTube's. His live, well, it was a StreamYard that had 3 people on there, and PewTube just thought that I was on there just to make somebody else mad, but I wasn't. So basically I said, go check my channel activity and see all the comments that I wrote on your wall. And it's been over a year that I've been on his comments. So that person over there was, okay, you was on a Who Loves gift cards. Okay, today's live stream, the mustard fish fry, red beans and rice. Okay, I got to do this for y'all. Let me see if you was disrespecting me. You was only on these? Okay. I could have sworn it was you or somebody else, but it was kind of spelled the same. Now I'm looking at your channel activity, and it shows everything that you said on all my lives. Like, I got to do this for y'all. Fried pork and shrimp. Wait, fried pork and shrimp paper rolls, mustard fried fish fry. I mean, mustard fried. I mean, fish fried, red beans and rice. It says all your comments. So that's how I know that if anybody that wants to check on somebody, just in case, if you know, you look at them like 50-50 and you kind of just letting them stick around and shit like that, look at their channel activity and see if they just trying to bullshit on your page. You know what I'm saying? Trying to act like they doing something where they just fucking with you. No, stop saying that, because I just said that I thought you was somebody, because I'm about to pull it up from, I think it does have the same spelling and it has a different profile picture. The other one, it was like a faraway picture and it looked like a bamboo, fucking like one of them China hats and shit, the ones that pick rice off the rice field and shit. But yeah, I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna check that out. But I gotta get out of here, you guys. And I ate all my food. There was too much rice in here. Making me laugh. You're making me laugh because that's what I saw on the profile picture. The person was wearing all white, like a white, like, you know what KKKs wear. I mean, you know, that's what they wear. I'm just saying okay, it's all white and you know, with the sleeves and shit. And it was a far away picture, and because you know the profile's like this small, right? And a person took a picture like that, but you can't see the face, and all you see is like I don't know what the fuck that is. All right, Tennessee. Peace. And I gotta go too. So, so cute. You laughing. It's 3:32. I really could stay, but yeah, I'm just gonna go because I did spend at least an hour in here, and that's a good time. I need to go get back to the dish washing, you know, the baking sheets and stuff like that. And then today's my Friday, y'all. So tomorrow I gotta think of what else to put on, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about opening the barbecue pit out of the box, probably assembling that, or oh no, you know what? I do have something to make tomorrow. So it's going to be in the Instant Pot. It's going to be Laos. So it's a Laos dish. It's I don't know if y'all know Laos, Laos. It's a Southeast Asian recipe. I will link it into the description so you guys can see it, or I'll put it on my community post to let y'all know that either that or something else to pick, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I always put two options to pick or whatever. But yeah, so let's see. And yes, it's been raining, so it looks like this outside. I don't know, but it was very windy and it's just dark. It was raining this morning for like 5 hours. I think from like 5 a.m. to like 10 a.m. And then it kind of went on and off. So later tonight it'll stop, but tomorrow morning it will drizzle again. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. I'll see you guys. And I don't know, like, since tomorrow's I'm off, I will go back live because like I said, I really didn't want to go live today, but I guess I'm just trying to reach to the 4,000 hours now. Why? Is because that's where the money's at. You know, that's where the earning is at. And everybody needs to, you know, like do their thing on here too. Whenever y'all, you know, feel like y'all is just ready, you know, because yeah, this is a journey. Every YouTuber, content creator it's all just about learning and getting to better content. You know what I'm saying? So I want all of us to win, and I will be doing another giveaway. It's I just looked at my points, and I will I will I'll explain it next time. There's a lot of stores that you guys could pick through. There's Panera, there's Jamba Juice. There's a lot of fucking stores that you guys can choose from. But when you guys win, I'll ask one of you guys which store do you guys want the gift card out of. Okay? So we'll do that next time. Until next time, I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Okay? Hasta mañana. Hasta luego. See you guys tomorrow. All right. And yes, thank you guys for hitting that like. I did get to, I don't know, but I guess, hey, I got whatever I got. So thank y'all. Oh, thank you, Sunkiss. I appreciate that. Yep. And all to my mods.